Y'all need Jesus. So this is probably the last time I'm going to take suggestions from you guys. You filthy degenerates. As not everyone in the entire world, even if you look at me as a connoisseur of anime, I haven't watched everything, but some of you definitely have, and you recommend me from time to time, and I take suggestions from people. They're like, "Hey, Ivan, watch this. Ivan, watch that," and I'm like, "Okay, yeah, I'll give it a shot." But some of you guys' recommendations, my guys, god damn. So yeah, Kiss Sis. Okay, so Kiss Sis is literally the anime personification of what are you doing, step bro? But we're not in Alabama right now. We are in Japan, and it's the story of this guy who who has his dad, I guess, marry this woman who had twins, girls, and the twins are like over this over the new stepbro, and my god, did they make a point in the anime to say that, like, oh yeah, you guys are not blood related, yet you're in like fucking middle school or something. Like it's interesting. Now I should have known by the title Kiss Sis what the thing was going to be about, but I just didn't know what I was in for. So I guess the title of the video is it worth the watch? If you're into that, yeah, I guess definitely, I guess, watch it. If you don't want any kind of substance or story for the matter, like sometimes obviously there's gratuitous anime that can give you plenty of those big mundo gazungas anime titties that everyone wants, but it's still giving you a very good story, or at least a good soundtrack or anything. But here, you just don't get that. I mean, the story is incredibly simple and very forgettable. I watched it like 3 days ago, and I've already forgotten about it, to be honest with you. But there are some images in my brain that definitely have not left as of yet, and I need to go to church and repent for my filthy sins. But definitely, I mean, in all grandiose scheme of things, I'm going to say, like, I did watch it thinking that, okay, maybe there's going to be something redeemable of this series, and it's not like everything is completely horrible. The animation, it's okay. The intro, it's okay. But the characters are just forgettable, and if you're just into that, if you want to be like, oh yeah, I want to live my Alabama fantasy of a step bro being innocent and the two twin sisters being actually the ones trying to jump and eat their bones, well, there you go. That's the story for you. Now, if you think that the story just ends there, where the two sisters are trying to convince the guy to give the D, that's not just it, because they go to middle school or high school or something, and every other girl wants to just jump on this guy and ride him like a one hump camel. Like, I don't know what a kind of magnetism this completely basic vanilla guy has that just attracts everyone, and girls of questionable age are just there to throw themselves at him. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This anime was made for a specific type of audience, and if you're that specific type of audience, you're definitely going to enjoy it. But if you're not that audience, just don't watch it, because you're definitely not going to enjoy it, and you're gonna feel like you just wasted 6 hours of your life, kind of around 5.5 hours. Yeah, you guys are yeah, after this, I'm gonna need some therapy, that's for sure. All right, Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and put your recommendations of anime in the comments down below, or whatever other anime you want me to talk about. Before I lose my sanity, clearly. All right, subscribe. Bye. Fucking degenerates.